The first time Sarah had laid eyes on Eric, he'd been standing by the Xerox machine in his office, attempting to make copies of a screenplay he'd written. The machine jammed and he punched it, knocking off his glasses. And that was when Sarah saw those sad, beautiful eyes. She walked over to the machine, helped him fix it, and then they talked about movies for hours. They were both film students back then, full of dreams and hopes. Later, those eyes had looked at her in wonder and adoration as she stood on a chair reciting poetry to him. Later still, those same eyes had brimmed with tears as he'd held their newborn daughter, Darcy, for the first time. The memories hit her like a bucket of cold water, and she shivered. Was it possible that those sad eyes she loved so well had once belonged to someone else? Was that why Lawrence had left her? Was he ashamed of her somehow? Darcy still had the ice pack on her hand when Sarah found her in front of the television set watching cartoons. "You sure you don't want me to take you to the emergency room, honey?" Sarah asked. "For a burn, no need," Darcy said, shaking her head as she handed the ice pack to her mother. "But you did get burnt. That hurts, doesn't it?" "A little. Well, you can tell me if it gets worse, okay? But Daddy says I have to be brave, just like Mommy, and you are the bravest girl I know." Sarah bent down and kissed her forehead, surprised by the sudden urge to cry. What was happening to her? She should be glad that her past was haunting her in this way. After all, that was the whole point of therapy, to unearth all those buried feelings. The feelings came rushing up, overwhelming her with their power. This is the price you pay for living too long in denial, she thought. This is what it feels like to be human.